Hi, I'm Mac McCarthy, and I help people with their breakups. And I got 2 more stories to go, so I'm going to pack them into one video. Thank you so much for supporting the channel out there. I know I've been off the mic. I know I haven't made some videos in quite a while. And most of the videos I've been making are all stories, and a lot of you guys really enjoy my personal stories. I guess it's interesting to see the person that's actually in the story or has dealt with it. There's probably something to that, right? So let me finish up with these 2 stories. If you got a breakup story you'd like to share and you'd like to get my take on, please visit writemac.com. That'll be in the show notes or below the video, right? And let me know what you think of this beautiful river spot. Would you like me to do more videos in nature? Was the sound bad? Was the lighting better? I just like to be in the sun, but I am getting a little bit tired because I'm leaning over here. So let's get right into it. Hi, my name is, we don't do names here, and I'm 21 years old. I've broken up with my ex for the 3rd time. If it's been 3 times, what was wrong with the 1st time and the 2nd time? I mean, you should not be breaking up multiple times with your partner. If it's 1 or 2 times, fine. If you get into 4, 5, 6 times, there's a problem that you're not fixing, and you guys just are coming back and forth. It's not a good relationship. The 3rd time, something's up. We were in a relationship for 3 years, but we've known each other for more than 6 years. We went to school together. I know it may sound like some cliche, but she was the perfect girl. There's no such thing as a perfect girl. I've talked about it in other videos. I don't believe in a soulmate or the one. I think that there's just too many women out there, too many men out there, and I think that a lot of it's about timing and environment and who you are as a person and your beliefs, and those things all change. Everything I've dreamed of. First 2 breakups were because of some childish reasons, but the problems were always the same. I was insecure and I didn't have self-confidence. Bam! Work on it. And you can work on those things. I loved her, but she said it wasn't enough. And that sentence, I love you, doesn't mean anything if I don't act. So your issues are insecurity and self-confidence. So you need to do things that make you confident. You need to feel good about yourself as an individual. After a 2nd breakup, I was begging her to come back, and I was desperate. This is relationship repellent for women. Eventually she came back, but after a while the same problems came back because you didn't fix them, you didn't take accountability. A lot of times if you're in a young relationship, 21 years old, a lot of times if someone forgives you, you don't really think the problem's that bad because they took you back. So you need to get broken up with. Our last breakup was a mutual decision, and I gave her space. You gave her space. She wanted space. I started no contact, and I worked on myself mentally and physically. Fucking outstanding, as I like to say. We were separated for 4 months, but I still loved her, and now I truly want to give her my love. But she is a little bit stubborn, and she has a tough will, so that makes things much harder. I think she met some guy. But I won't surrender, and I'm determined to look her in the eyes and tell her everything I have on my heart, no matter what will happen. Okay, a lot of people do this. Oh, she's stubborn. Oh, she's this. She wanted space and time. You guys broke up 3 times for the same reasons. You know, she probably doesn't believe that you're not insecure or you lost confidence. I think she met a guy. If you know, you know. But you shouldn't be fishing around for that information. It's not going to serve you. It's been 4 months. If you feel like you need to put your heart on a platter for her, be prepared for your heart to be cut up. That sounds dramatic. It's the truth. If you want to meet up with her again and tell her everything, it's not the movies. I would say most likely it won't work out because for women it's just unattractive because you just end the story. You're willing to give everything up front and there's no mystery. There's no, does he like me? And actually just tells her like, oh, I can have you anytime I want. I just don't think it'll work out in your favor. Afterwards, you might feel really bad, but if that's what you need for closure, go for it. Can you please tell me some advice if you can make a video help others in the same situation? Sorry for my bad English. I am from Eastern Europe. I get a lot of people from Eastern Europe. No problem. Cheers. Your English is just fine, and the amount of words you did was just fine. Thank you so much. So, I wouldn't put your heart out there and say everything. I think she knows that you love and care about her. It's been 4 months of no contact. I would stay in no contact. If you want to contact her again for a casual lunch or dinner, go for it. But if you're nervous or you're still insecure or if you're going to question anything about her with other guys currently, that's a no-no. Whatever she's done in those 4 months was completely free of you, and she doesn't need to explain herself or talk about those things. So I hope that helps you. Please visit writemac.com if you'd like a breakup story read on YouTube or you'd like to book a live coaching session. Thank you.